Welcome back, guys. I wish I'd left a little bit more of this opening scene in so you could see how hard it is to actually spot the wing with the drone. Alison does an amazing job of it, and it works that we've kind of figured out a meetup spot here, just on the outer reef near where the waves break, and that allows her to see it from the air, and then I also have to try navigate to it. There's a few different options, there's a few different reefs out there, but we manage it now and we've gotten quite good at it. The 2.8 meter PPC wing, the Zyke gear, the bone conducting headphones, I think they're the Shocks. These are amazing, having a blast with those. Keep the mind occupied. I'm kind of thinking of the winging and surfing as a bit of a dance now on the water. You know, it's kind of left to you which moves you're going to do and when you should perform a turn or not. You know, sometimes there's a section to do a turn, but you don't have to do it. But if it's in beat with how you're feeling, or maybe the music you're listening to, you may actually find a bit of a turning rhythm out there. Doing the deflate, center strut gets done first because that's a head start on the deflate and the wing will still fly. And then I undo the leading edge. I've got this pretty sussed by now. Quick collect in the middle. Pull the base up so it doesn't get wet, and then just fold. And just scrunch I should say, not fold. I don't have to worry too much about the prep of the wing. I can just jam it into this bag, being the bigger 55 litre. You can see the reef there in the background, that's pretty awesome. I've winged out past that reef. The water's not too different actually. If anything, no, it's just very similar. I was going to say if anything it might be a bit closer together, but it's not. Very similar. Pretty excited at this stage. Good conditions. Looking forward to the run ahead. Got the right foil on. I've got the 40 skinny, so the 120 centimeter skinny, and I've shimmed it with a 0.75 positive shim, so adding drag and lift. And I felt that was maybe a touch too much for this run, and in general now. So the most I'm kind of shimming now is a 0.5 shim, so half a degree of lift and drag to the system. And what that does is gives your rear foils a bit more range. So if you're worried that your rear foil might be a bit small, you can add some positive shimming to it to just make it more active in the water. And if you're worried that your rear foil is maybe a touch too big, well then you can negate some of that size by putting in a negative shim and just really flattening out that foil to the oncoming water. It'll be less pressure on it, and you can free up. You just add padding range basically. So pretty stoked to be on the 1180. I found it just a touch slow for this one, that 0.75. So I potentially should have had the 0.5, or just had a slightly larger, maybe the 45 here. It's hard to know. But look at this day. Absolutely stunning. A false alarm there. Typically know when I'm not going to get on a wave, a bump with the paddle up, and I try stop sooner rather than later. That one I can see that swell passed under me and it just gave me an uphill. If you're super fit and strong, you can probably just push through those moments, but I like to save myself and try to get some longevity out of the week. You know, I don't want to shatter myself on a day and then have to have an extra day of rest or something. So I'll play it easy. I'll wait for the right moment to get up. So I recommend that for everyone. Don't panic out there. Allow yourself to just stand on your board and learn your craft. Why not? It's a SUP. It's made to stand up on the water. There, I've got going just first run of the day. So as Dylan would say, I've got little baby giraffe legs. see how this run goes. I've got the audio from the run itself, so I might just leave you to that. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of another successful run.
Find out how quick we are.
Be good.
Faster the bumps. No breath back. Start hunting. Should bump just past me. Fading that one. Gonna tuck in behind it. On the plateau. This one, catch me up. Let's try to fall down some of these. A little bit slow for these conditions. Would have been better on the 1201. It's okay. Not all bad, we got some. Should have a good stall speed. It's all about trying to generate speed for me at the moment. Secondary objective is to do a turn. And behind that, behind a nugget. Coming through an uphill. Depending on that little peak. Hunting a crosswind. Tucking in. Following down this bigger bump. Try ride high to be fast. Stick on it for a little bit, if we can. It's already outrunning us. Get a big steep drop when you try to do this. Okay, fading to another big one hopefully. Tucking in, being mast height, not much speed. Slow, letting something pull away. Now accelerate down it. Not going to make it, going to fade left. But this one pass under me, turn in behind it with mast height. Mast height will fling you forward, just like a wave reconnect. Let's try beat this. There we go, more like it. Flow. I think the 0.75 shim is a bit much for today. 0.5 would have been better. More speed, less lift. Turning into a better run. Kind of following through these dips. I don't want to go through any hills. Looking for openings. Work on my stance like I've been mentioning. Just brought my front foot back to take more of this pressure. Big drop. Let's go left. Good line, that's good line. Gateway, vert, big drop, cut left, avoid uphills. can see a bit of a peak ahead, so I'm going to follow it, see what happens. I'm going to pump through this one. Okay, I'm cutting behind this one now. We've given up on that bigger one. Feel that pressure through the front foot. Keeping mast tight here. I'm about to go slow. If you're going slow, you at least need mast tight. Missed that big bump. Better not to check. Slow. Okay, speed up to try to catch this big one. Mast tight for speed. Run through these uphills. Spotted my target. And a nice bump here. I think it's going to take me home. I'm going to make this last bit, so I'm going to fade left. Turn back behind the secondary bump. Wait for that to steepen up. Might give me something to do a turn on. There we go. Another turn here, another steepen. See a lump up ahead. Follow it. It's going to leave something in its wake. Another turn here. It's down a narrow gateway. Mast tight. When you don't have much energy, everything has to be done on a higher mast, including pumping. Keep your mast tight through that turn. Final pumps. And then come down like a civilized person. Excellent run. Bit to warm up. First run of the day too. Thanks guys. I'm enjoying the contact. Hit me up. Comment. Find me on Instagram, Messenger. Feels like everyone's found me, at least on one platform so far. So be good. Woo!
Well, there you go, made it back safe and sound. Hey. Good job with that thing. Pretty good run. Enjoyed the turns. Setup was just slightly slow. That's fine, it's still very usable. Makes the hunting of the energy just a little bit more difficult. I don't recommend throwing your board. That was actually pretty silly. My foil would have hit the ground there a little bit. A few scars. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Can you see the bumps that I'm pointing out and that I'm following? I'm kind of thinking about doing a video where I draw on the screen to show exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm not sure if you guys need it or not. So we'll see about that. Enjoy the video and push the like button if you like it and you want to see more. Be good guys, look after yourselves, stay strong. I wish you the best success. Bye.